Hey folks, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution Sandbox mode in episode 5 already, I guess. So we are making progress, and as always, as a small recap of last episode, we've been doing just this, basically, and a bit of this, but in the focus, we should talk about that one over here, which is the T-Rex enclosure. And obviously, I haven't had the time to see through the comments if you guys have supposed some names, so please go on and suppose names for dinosaurs in the comments down below. As stated in the last episode, please try to make creative names, and rather than taking your own username or whatsoever, I just really want to have some creative names for the different dinosaur species. And what's going on? I have this graphics glitch again. Hopefully this won't be too bad. Let me just quickly see if we go to the menu and change some settings. Let me just quickly see. Let's put this all to ultra and then go back and resume the game. There we go. That seems a lot better. Hopefully it will stay like this, otherwise I have to see if I can fix this. So today it will be just a quite short episode. Yesterday was a long episode, and today we are going to make some more stegosaurus. Where's the stegosaurus? Let me just see. There we go. Incubate some more of these to fill the enclosure even more. There we go. I think that's fine, because yesterday's episode was quite long, which I think is still a good thing to have. But since I'm going to be live in a few minutes, I just want to quickly record this episode. And what we are going to do is we are going to make this area now how it should look in the end. It will be a bit of a different thing, and I hope it does work out, but it will basically predefine how the park will look, most likely all of the place. I hope that this will work the way I imagined it to be working. Oh, I took away a bit of the water, and let's get them back to a bit smaller. Yeah, let's put in the water. There we go. So, and now we need to flatten this whole thing out even more so that we all are aligned basically to the same level. I really want to make this whole thing a bit more nice. So that's what I'm talking about. I don't even know why so many people are going here. Like, are they going here because of the watchtower, or why? I mean, I know that definitely guests are going here, but is this watchtower even going to be... Ah, you can see parts of an enclosure. I wonder if if I do delete this connection, I have this weird icon on top of it all the time, but I just want to try if this works, because I really hope that it does work. So what we're gonna do right now is we are going to change a bit more of the path. I want to really have the simple one. You know what, I'm just going to delete the whole thing and build it completely new, because that's what I wanted to do either way. Let me just do this, and hopefully only guests will go there. Not guests, only the staff will go there. So this is why I'm going to try and make this exactly flowing over here. And now we try to be really close to the border. Even can have some smaller curves like that. I really want to have like this kind of way through the jungle, as you know, for example, if Dennis Nedry from the first movie is going to, you know, try to reach the harbor, it's really weird, because he is also going through all these ways, and you know, there are some different little routes he could go, so you really have these pathways that go a lot through the forest. And this is what I want to do for the backstage area in general, and I hope that now the people don't go really in here. I really want to make sure that this area is only for staff. I don't even know if that works, but at least we can try to make this work. Can I? That doesn't look good at all. What about putting in? Nope, I just want to. And now if I can go a bit more roundish like that. No, you know what, I'm just keeping it as it is. This is basically how I wanted to have this, so that this is basically over here. So we will kind of maintain this look of it. The only thing we are going to do right now is we're going to take the concrete wall. I'm going to put this over here. And now this is basically the backstage area, right? So what we're gonna do is I just want to leave some space for the trees. I hope that the trees can grow then, so hopefully this works. If I go basically now straight past here, we can go a bit more in here, so leaving this open shouldn't be too bad actually. And now let's try to bring this all over to this area. There we go. I think, yeah, let's leave it over here. I have to change this a bit to make this look a bit more important over here. I really want to dig this idea to the maximum. So if I have this now, a bit more like that, and now no, I don't want to have this roundish. I want to have this basically like that. So we have this path over here. Now bring this fence in. I hope that, you know, maybe a bit more like that. So we have this kind of gate look to it. Well, actually, we only need this on one side then, because a gate is just, yeah. So it is like an open gate. The only thing we can do right now, but hopefully that will work out in the end. So we have this as basically as the backstage. So what we're gonna do right now is to cover this whole thing up with as many trees as possible. So let's see if we can bring them all in here. Yeah, sure. I mean, I was quite certain that it wouldn't work too well, but at least can we have some more trees here, please? Come on, a bit more trees. Just maybe one or two. Come on. Damn, I really hope that they're going to fix this, because that's a bit annoying. I really would have loved to even have more trees here, but I don't want to make this whole thing smaller, because that would actually make the whole thing a bit more, a bit less interesting, I would say. So what I want to have is really a small enclosure over here. I don't even know what we are going to throw in there, but I really want to have a very small enclosure over here, which then is basically connected. Yeah, that could be something we are going to do right here. So I really can have this connected to this area like that. So we are going to have this connection over here, and I want to have a viewing gallery here. So we are going to put down the viewing gallery first, because other than this we won't be able to make it. Let me just see if I put this viewing gallery here. That should be nice. And now we are going to connect the fence first. So if I can go a bit more like that, and now connect it like this, that's just fine. And what we're going to do right now is to connect this. Yeah, sure, delete the trees, why not? I want to have trees here again, thank you. So that's pretty much as I wanted to have it. And again, we need to connect the path right now. So wait, can I just want to simply connect it. Thank you. So this is connected right now. I don't really like those damn icons on top, so can you just resupply this feeder and this and this? I can even do this and this. Cool. So resupply the feeders. We have some new dinos. We can release those. Stego 1, Stego 2, Stego 3, Stego 4. You failed. So we make another Stego. There we go. Do we have anything in here as well? No, nothing in here right now. That's also fine. We're gonna have those Stegos in the enclosure hopefully soon. I really want to have this one crowded as much as possible. So we have already some Stegosaurus. Why is your comfort so low? Oh, the population is way over the top for the Stegosaurus. So I'm really sorry for you, mate. But I want to have them in, so we have no outbreaks. Maybe going to do this later on so that they're all happy. So to do a bit of change. So, you know, these little guys seem to be quite happy. We can even put some more guys in. That's pretty nice. So maybe we are going to do some more Dracorexes. Hopefully that's going to work out later. What we're gonna do right now is we put already down the next viewing gallery and viewing tower. So if I do have one here, I guess this could be the perfect angle. That should be fine. And we put also a viewing platform in here. somehow. There we go. Oh, I want to have this a bit more over here to fill up the rest of the tray. Let's wait until this is built, because I really want to make sure that this is somehow working. What we're going to do right now is we are going to... Ah, you know what? I can do this already. This is the path we need. Come on, are you kidding me? There we go. I can't go even further? Well, never mind. And wait. Let's go pretty much straight over here and there. So now we have this nice backstage path laid out already. Now I need this connection then. And go completely over to this side. And now connect the whole thing until the very beginning. I could actually make this close over here, so that's nice. So I really want to make sure now if we are going to put down the little... okay, why can't I see this one? Do I have to connect this first? It seems so. Nope. In a small way. Okay, so what we do is we are going to connect this, make it a little bit more nice looking. There we go. That's actually not that bad looking. What we're going to do for the moment is we are going to connect this one right over here and connect this with this one. So hopefully now I can see how the viewing gallery does. Okay, yeah, perfect. So maybe maximize the effect. So that should be... no, I don't even want to bring that further to the front. I think that's just perfect. If we put this down over here, I would love to have it a bit more straight, but yeah, no, it's fine. There we go, connected. So we have this one now. We can do the enclosure a bit more now. Finish it a bit more. We are going to connect, let me see, we could have another one over here later on, but I want to have some facilities again, maybe a hotel, as I said, over here. Could be a nice idea. I don't even know if those are close enough then to the guests so that this makes them happy, because we basically need more, maybe a restaurant or something over here. So we would like to make this exactly below the pillar, and sure, that's not going to work out the way I wanted it. So since I am a lazy little camel, I'm going to delete this right off because I'm lazy and I want to connect this perfectly straight. And now we can connect this energy thingy again. And bring this to the middle point, and yeah, that's fine. So that looks a bit more as it would be supposed to look like that. I don't even know if that makes sense, but yeah, for the moment, for me at least, it does make sense. And I'm going to connect this and now also this with the corner around here, and maybe with a bit of luck we get one tree squeezed in here. No, of course not. Why should this even work? I mean, sure. And what we're gonna do is also, let's use the replace option to bring a wall in here, because you shouldn't be able to see the backstage area, right? That's actually how I wanted to let this look. So we also have to close off this area. I don't really know. I think that's just nice. We have this little path in the middle that does look nice, but it still is a backstage area. What we're going to do right now is we're going to delete this, obviously. And we are not going to connect the path though, because wait. Alright, let's just now bring it as close as possible. Nah. Maybe I'm even putting a gate here. You know what? I'm trying to squeeze a gate in. I don't even know if that fits. It doesn't. So we got a double gate, would have been sexy, but nope. So we are not going to put a gate, but we are going to do the path like that, so that we have this kind of backstage area. I would love to have like a bit more, just making the ground look a bit different, but yeah, I think we have to work with this one. So what we do then is obviously bring some water in here. And also a bit of water in here. And already some trees. I want to have them basically to the backside here to block even more the backstage area, also to this side, so that, you know, the guests always have the best views and the rest is just covered up. And we have to decide which dinosaurs do go in here. But I guess that's just a very nice connection between these areas. Yeah, I totally have to go for a bit more area. You know what, we can already put down a hotel. Hopefully it's not taking too much space. It's not. That's nice. So I would like to think that the guests do have a brilliant view into the T-Rex enclosure. I guess that's just... And if we bring this forward just as much as that we get the backstage built behind. Hopefully that's going to work. Let's see. We just need to squeeze this path. Now let's rotate that a tiny bit. I just want to make sure that this goes well behind that one. Cool. And since this shouldn't be a waste of space, I think of maybe putting some facilities here. Oh, I don't even know what I put here, but you know, maybe... I don't know. One thing though I'm going to put here is one very important thing. This is one thing that we definitely need for a... Can't I go? I just want to go full straight. Why isn't that working? Okay, let me just delete this one. There we go. And we basically build this one. There we go. Hopefully we get the gate squeezed in still. I have a feeling that it won't work. No. No, it doesn't work. So we're gonna put the gate here ourselves. Yes, there we go. And then basically connect this and delete that. So we have kind of the double gate for our T-Rex enclosure. I guess that would make sense, right? And we are going to put again trees in here as much as possible to make this whole thing look a bit more as if it would be hidden away in the backstage area. I know it's, yeah, don't get me wrong, I know that this is an awful waste of space what I'm going to do here, but I think we can get filled in a whole lot of dinosaurs in this park still, so I don't, you know, I'm not worrying too much at this moment. Maybe we have to readjust things in the end, but since this is Sandbox, we shouldn't have a big problem with that. So let's connect this path to the hotel now. Maybe we can even try to make a tiny plaza in front of it, at least a bit. There we go. And now how cool would that be to have at least now the option to have a statue or something to put in the middle? I mean, that would be so cool, just to make the whole thing look a bit more live, to look a bit more vivid. I don't know, right? That would be so cool. What we need right now is we need... Actually, I would need to... Oh god, are you kidding me? I want to have more trees. Closer to the path, please. Never mind. Okay, we have the hotel now stick over here. And the question now is, if we go to the management view and say foods, drinks, gifts, whatsoever. Okay, we definitely have to put something in here. Oh, and one thing though, maybe you even put a... it won't even fit that nicely in here, because monorail is also a thing we have to consider in the end, but I don't really want to build the monorail too crazy. I think it really destroys the look of it. So we're gonna use the monorail on the outside, just very much around the park. We won't have anything crossing this one, because I really found this... I find this really destroying the whole thing. But anyways, that should be it, guys, for this episode. A tiny bit less than usually, but I hope you still enjoyed this episode. And we're just gonna do a last view towards these areas, right? So I think that's a nice view, actually. So yeah, enjoy your day, guys, and hope to see you in the next episode. As always, if you like that video, give it a thumbs up, and also hit the subscribe button if you want to see more crazy stuff and so on in Jurassic World Evolution, Planet Coaster, and all the other games. So that's it. Have a good day, and bye-bye.